What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and we about to do this, y'all, man. The homie Hi-Rez just dropped his rap remix to Richmond, North of Richmond, and I have not seen it. I have not heard it, so I want to hear it right now for the first time in front of y'all. Blind reaction. Let's go. If y'all ready, like, share, and comment on all the content. If you rock with the vibe, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Here we go.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. You know what it is. Support the original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist, so I drop music videos, music, parodies. We also do original content like interviews. We got a really good interview with Ren, with Tech9, All Flows Reach Out, a bunch of stuff on the channel. So make sure you're supporting the channel for the original content so we can keep on producing it the same way you support these reactions. Now, let's get into this. We're going to rock with Hi-Rez, man. Sounds like he did a little something different to the beat. I did a remix. If you guys want to check that out, it's on the channel now. But so did Chris Webby. And I'm just kind of hyped because hearing his come in, it sounds totally different already than me and Chris Webby's. So I'm really interested to see how he flips this. Hi-Rez could rap his butt off. He's super dope. So let's get into this, you guys. Hi-Rez, Richmond, North of Richmond, rap remix. Hey, Oliver, let's make a song, baby.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, double time hours, bullshit pay, so I can sit out here, waste my life away, drag back home and drink my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
Yeah. The media is doing its job and it's clearly working. Got us arguing over what is a woman when that's just certain. We distracted from the fact that.
Hold up. This beat is crazy. This one drops on that. Anyways, let's go.
Yeah. The media is doing its job and it's clearly working. Got us arguing over what is a woman when that's just certain. We distracted from the fact that average men and women hurting. But they keep on saying this economy is doing perfect. When I finally get ahead, Uncle Sam bring me back. Caught up in this rat race. They money laundering our tax. They only show you when a white cop gon' shoot a man that's black. And then they'll cancel you and ban you if you start speaking facts. When you can't afford your house and you can't afford a meal. And politicians only care about you every 4 years. Ignore your blood, sweat, and tears. They don't care about how you feel. Evil people want to see the nuclear family disappear.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, double time hours.
He went crazy in that verse. Hi-Rez went crazy. Now, y'all saw it when I did my reaction to Chris Webby, okay? I ain't gonna talk on some of these subject matters because I already know. I've already gotten strikes on my channel for going in depth with certain things, which they're complex. They're not really complex subject matters, but when you want to have this back and forth conversation, but it's not the narrative of what's dictated on YouTube, you will lose your and I respect the platform in the sense of I see what value it brings to me and being able to utilize this algorithm to gain an audience. And I'm not willing to risk that as I'm building. Like I don't have a pot to piss in. You know what I mean? Like I ain't set. But I tell you this, just like I set up for the Webby joint, Hi-Rez don't have to do this. Hi-Rez does not have to do this. And a lot of times doing stuff like this hurts our careers. I'll say that because even me speaking during the 2020, even though I don't have a biggest platform as, let's say, Hi-Rez, Chris Webby, or Tommy Vexed, but me having a platform and for what it was, I've gotten murked during the pandemic. Like, you wouldn't imagine because I'm like in the game throwing concerts, doing concerts, a performer, an entertainer, and so many different things stripped from me just for saying what, in my opinion, is truth, fact, and real. And what's coming out statistically, it was truth, fact, and real. But I know some of you guys would argue that in the comments. But anyways, he don't have to be doing this. And he goes hard because he believes in this country and he believes in certain things, and you hear it in the lyrics. So I'm just going to let him rock. I'm going to let him rock because some of this stuff I can't really dive into the way I want to. Plus, it's a reaction right now. So let's go.
They don't care about how you feel. Evil people want to see the nuclear family disappear.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, double time hours, bullshit pay, so I can sit out here, waste my life away, drag back home and drink my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
This beat.
People like me,
he
people
snapped
like you,
with this
wish I
beat.
could just
This
wake
is
up
fire.
and not
This
be
is fire.
true, but
This
it
is fire. Let's
Oh,
go.
it is.
Let's go.
I heard Oliver singing, and like the world, I felt his passion. I can't do this beat justice, hope you don't mind the rapping. Government officials in they mansions just laughing, but they only make $100K a year. How'd that happen? I couldn't even get to see my grandma before she died, cause the media was pushing fear to everyone in line. Kept it bottled up inside. Mom and dad got fired. I saw a grown man locked in their houses and take their lives. I saw families divided at the dinner table fighting. If you didn't trust the science, then you probably hate the climate. Wear a mask, wear 12 babies, just a clump of cells. A society with no regard for life is going to hell.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, double time hours.
Oh, got goosebumps, man. That line about his grandmother passing away and he didn't get to see her, man. Oh, Lord, please help me not get kicked off YouTube. There has to be some type of accountability for things that have happened in this world. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's crazy. You know, I told this story, I think, on my Rumble at blackpegasusrap.com, or at Black Pegasus Raps on Rumble. I did a reaction, a different style reaction to Chris Webby's Richmond, north of Richmond, where I went very unfiltered, but a lot of us lost. You know, even us people who they would claim you're the anti this or the anti that, we lost people too. You know, we went through this with everyone else, even though we might have had different beliefs than that running narrative, which when you look at statistically, that I don't even know what I can say on YouTube anymore. He snapped in the second verse, and I really like the way he highlighted. He's like, Oliver Anthony hit some type of passion that, look, I hope you guys don't mind me rapping over this, because a lot of people will come after you for some reason for this remix for some reason, right? Like, they're like, oh, let the artist da-da-da-da. And I'm like, do you not know rap culture? Like, there's so many remixes out there. So I just like that he addressed it. He's like, yo, man, I'm not saying this is going to be better than his or whatever. He had so much passion in his. Don't mind me rapping. Now let me get to it. And he gets to work. But that part about his grandma just shut me down, because a lot of people lost a huge part of their life and people, loved ones. And he's just talking about that. We ain't even talking about the if you know what I mean, the word that cannot be said on YouTube. Bro. If you don't stop Hi-Rez, man, he went crazy on this, yo. I love it, man. I love it. And people need to hear this, man. And they need to realize how many people, man.
Bullshit pay, so I can sit out here, waste my life away, drag back home and drink my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. I've been selling my soul, working all day, double time hours, for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here, waste my life away, drag back home and drink my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
Man, that's beautiful. You know, listening to that hook and full of, you know, again, the part where it's like working my life away for BS pay. You know, we've all been through that. And I think that's just a stage of life we all should go through, because that, for me, that's what made me a man, right? I remember hustling weed on the side, working telemarketing, doing construction, doing day labor as a young man as I developed my skill. And then when I found my skill, I was able to get more value out of that and actually make strides. But I think this speaks to people in the sense of, like, times are a lot harder now because of inflation, taxation, gas prices, like, these interest rates. It's different now. Like, it used to be the pull yourself up by the bootstraps, just work hard and you can get yourself a car and a home, and you could be the lead in the family and your wife could stay home. And that's just not a factor in America. And I think people in America would love to get back to that. And I just don't know if that's even possible. But the part that I always resonated with so much is, like, you just wake up. You just want to wake up and it not be true, but it is. And I told people, I know this is different than other people's, how they felt, but it just brought me back to 2020. I just remember going to King Supers or Kroger's, whatever you want to call it, and I get out my car and I'm just seeing all those masks and knowing the information that I knew. And I was just like, this can't be real. This can't be real. This is not, I just want to wake up and it not be true, but it is. So many different situations like that. Anyways, man, I love it, man. I love seeing people spread the message through the hip hop culture, because it's going to take all of us, man. It's going to take all of us. So, Oliver Anthony, man, shout out to him, a.k.a. Chris Lundstedt or something. Is that how you say his real name? Shout out to his grandpa, man, Oliver Anthony, the original, leaving a legacy with your music, man. That's super cool to see. And Hi-Rez, man, super snapped. That beat is a banger, bro. He snapped on this. So, shout out to him. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get it. Like, share, and comment on all the content. Let me know what you think. And other than that, 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.